Hello everybody, welcome back to the second season of Dotage, where we are playing as Santa preparing for Christmas. In the last episode we barely hung on with our teeth getting enough warmth into the bodies of our elves so they don't freeze to death at the North Pole. And in this episode we have to prepare for the next Christmas event where we have to have enough packages ready. And that's in only 10 days, so yeah, we need to hustle a bit. First things first, I think we're gonna take these four gay guys off here so we can get to work. So in this episode, I want to make sure we are getting present production going here. So we are gonna set up some gift wrappers. We are gonna set up Santa's chimney here so we can deliver these presents, and we also need to set up the industry. We need to prepare these guys for making enough presents, while we also need to have access to some kind of sustainable food production, which is probably going to be these fish. Currently we have two pips here walking around gathering berry for us, and they can do that in quite a few more days before they will run out of berries, so that's not the major issue. But yeah, let's start on the most important things. First, we need to start producing presents. And the gift wrapper needs lumber to be produced, and it needs to stay next to town center. And yes, it can also not be built on snow, so we need to make some room for it. Initially, I thought we might need to also produce hope and health for these other kinds of events there, but currently there is only Christmas to worry about, so we will only worry about Christmas. And let's see, what more stuff here. There is the toy maker. It costs a lot of research to unlock, and we also need to research paper and stuff before we can get there. So we can't do that for now. There is the wood stack. We can probably upgrade the thing we have to this thing. It's probably not the worst thing in the world to do. And what more do we want to maybe do here? We also want to finishing research this fishing stuff so we can start to get a more sustainable source of food. Fish themselves aren't that sustainable, but once you cook fish you get a little bit more food, and fish replenish, so they can bring us food over a longer amount of time. Since this will research next turn, we will expand our territory over here, while we also make some more space for some gift wrappers, I think. What more should we do? We don't need to gather this much hemp, so we have two more pips that can do stuff, or elves. Let's upgrade the food gathering here, and let's take a little look at here. So if we start by making stuff out of hemp and lumber, we can make some decent amount of toys pretty fast, I think. So that will be probably the main thing we are going to work on here. And since we have some food to spare, I want to take that guy off gathering food for now, and we will have them recruit another elf, and then they can go back to gather food next turn. So now we are not gathering surplus food, but we will have more hands available to us to do everything we need. And something's happening. Uh-oh, that guy didn't get to do his stuff because he is now symptomatic with something. Yeah, he is now sick. Hopefully he will not spread disease to everybody else. Oh yeah, people are hungry. That's the disease thing. Have somebody also help gather food. Okay, so we are not producing sickness, badness. We are only having this guy out for 3 days. So we need to make a clearing. We need to build a gift wrapper, and we need to start working on producing these presents ASAP. We also need to finish building up the wood stack there, and that's what we can do today. So I guess we will also do some more research. Yes, we need to discover barbecue, and that needs to be next to dwellings and next to hunting. So it can be 2 away, but it needs that to be able to produce enough. And then these houses are sort of a little bit oddly placed. If you can get a house here or here or something, we can have the hunting, the barbecue over there. That's probably what's going to need to happen here. But yeah, we are running out of people who can do all the tasks we need them to do. But we are currently not suffering with food. You can you can start producing presents with the leather and the milk we started with and got on our way. So those can help us towards the Christmas event that is coming in 8 days. Ooh. That's basically Santa telling us we need to start producing presents. You guys need to listen, not do everything else. But the elves are also thinking about being able to eat and survive, and not only produce presents here. So hopefully we aren't wasting too much time here. Let's see, remove that thing, and let's see, we can produce this thing. This needs to be placed on snow. So yeah. And this gets +2 if town center is next to it. We can't place this on clearings, so that's nice to know. Let's put this over here, so it's close by to these things. We don't have enough lumber yet, but if we make somebody go chop lumber, we can get there. Then the only thing is we don't have enough pips to also build it. But we don't have to build it just yet. We can accept waiting to operate and build and operate this until this guy is back online. No, it takes 3 days. 3 days to build. But it will come online enough so we can deal with Christmas. No, we build it. You can operate the gift wrapping afterwards. Yes, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Next day. Okay, you are still not back from being stunned. We will just have to wait another day then. You can soon start to fish. Okay. We still need somebody to operate a barbecue. Oh, it's so many things we need to think about in this game. Okay. You go operate the gift wrappers schematics. We have 1 more pip coming online pretty soon. Then these 2 guys combined can produce... They aren't going to produce enough stuff either on this single barbecue. They're going to produce 7 food. But it's sustainable food. Gathering berries is unsustainable food, so we need them to operate some kind of stuff like that. And you, researcher Pip, what are you going to research next? I mean, we could probably try to make stuff work with turnips, but they are... Then we need water first. We don't have access to water easily. This this thing here is pretty hard, and we probably wasted a lot of time trying to go for this third tier research thing, just to get a little bit more research cramped out of our thinkers. But I guess that's just the way it went today. Yes, we have researched barbecue, so we need to put the barbecue here. We need to put a house here to make that more efficient. And yeah, that's just the way it's going to be, but we don't have enough people to do anything else now, so we will have to just figure out what more to do. I think the next thing might be to so getting access to water and rock production is then we are gonna have one pip gathering resources and one pick packaging stuff, instead of having to have 2 pips gathering stuff for wood and hemp. I think that's probably not the worst thing in the world. So we are gonna get access to Mountain Spring first, just so we can let that start building up water, and then we can also use water to produce some of these crops if that's something we choose to chase. But we are already 16 days left until winter, so I don't think we're going to produce anything like that for now. But having access to that water thing, that's gonna produce itself. I think that's gonna be the best long-term use of gifts, because leather, milk, those resources are hard to come by. Wood and hemp is also gonna be expensive to maintain high production of. So yes, okay, here it is. A Christmas event is coming. Prepare your gifts. Yes, okay. I'm not really sure how this works. I think we just have to get this to this to 100 and we should be good, but we should also probably try to keep some gifts in backup in case that's not the case. In the meantime, we need to set up the barbecue, so we're gonna clear that clearing and we're gonna build a house. And if we build the house here, we're gonna have access to a thing that's next to 3 houses if if that's something that's gonna be relevant down the line. Okay. It doesn't seem to be scary currently, so let's just deliver some presents here and hopefully get a positive outcome. Yeah, I think we need to focus on delivering a present here. Also, I want to tell them that raw fish is not food, so you should be eating berries and bread instead. Yes. Yes, we're not gonna focus more on that. We are gonna now focus on getting access to rocks. Yeah, you need clearing, but we do have clearing, so that's fine. Okay. I'm really excited about what this thing, because I don't really understand it just yet. So hopefully it's enough to just get 100%, and then keep the rest of the presents for the actual Christmas, because I think the proper Christmas is going to be a proper Doom event, and then it's going to be a Christmas apocalypse or something. Hopefully we are enough prepared. So we need to also get some cooking going on here. You guys are gonna be 2 people producing 7 worth of sustainable food. That's fine. We can also produce food, 1 food or 2 food each from these guys. So 2 pips producing 7 food is a lot better than 1 pip producing 2 food or 2 pips producing 4 food. So we could compare with these berry bushes, but really we can't compare with that. And okay, we also need somebody to expand our territory because we're running out of berries in 3 to 4 turns. It's gonna be tight, but there are more berries over here and over here, so there are more food on the map. And once we get the barbecue going, we are also gonna produce a lot more food every turn. But until then, we just have to take 1 more turn here. You are delivering the final present we need for 100%. So stop delivering in case we actually need the presents to stay here. And now you're producing tools. Let's not produce tools. Instead, you need to produce gifts from that. Okay. Then we also need to gather more hemp so we can produce these gifts like this. Then we are running that, so we are gaining some food, which is great because these guys are running out of berries very soon. Yeah. Okay, let's check this Christmas event. We are gathering down here for a pep talk. I sure hope you have the gifts I asked for. Okay, so we needed 5 gifts, and apparently we put too many of them into a chimney. So yeah, we weren't supposed to do that. Yeah, so we... Santa is brutal here. He doesn't mess around at all. Santa is coming. Brutal. Okay, let's keep going. Let me just check my list again. Okay, so okay, I understand now. We there is gonna be so this is heat events that tells us we need to prepare for heat. And this is a Christmas event. We need to have 15 presents ready. I understand now. I understand now. Okay. Okay. I understand. Santa didn't like that. Then again, it helps out with the amount of food we need. But yeah, that was not the desired outcome for our peoples. Okay, let's go expand over here so we can get access to more berry bushes. So the food we have can reach further, and for now, as long as these 3 elves work on producing presents, we are gonna be in okay shape. We have some fish, some raw fish stocked up because we got the fish a little bit early. But yeah, we need to reorganize pretty soon if we are to survive the oncoming Christmas. Okay, so 3 of our guys are tied up in present production. 2 of our guys are going to be tied up in food production. We don't need you to do that currently. You guys can afford to spend a turn to remake 8th pip. we are gonna need to bury this person pretty fast, or we are gonna have lots of fear and sickness. After we research this thing, we might put the thinker out of thinking for a short term, just so we can use his workforce capability elsewhere. Because I think we need to hustle a little bit to produce even more presents, because Santa is not messing around. Santa, if you're not following Santa's orders, Santa's coming to your house with an axe, and we don't love that. Okay, something's happening. He is looking at the kid, and he is pointing at him, and he is getting hope for a new generation. Hopefully this kid will be better, have some better plans for us. I can't believe he just executed one of his elves because he didn't get enough, didn't have enough present production. That's brutal. Okay, you go over there. Let's see. We are soon to unlock warehouse. No, no, no. Stone gatherer. That's the wrong thing. Ah, we wasted so much research on that. No. Ah, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Refocus. We need to make that. That thing isn't gonna produce anything because of there being too much snow there. We can at least we can clear the snow. Oh god, that's setting us back so many days of research. No, they're clearing the rocks too? Damn. We can't get water this place then. And now people are infighting. No, okay, he is just clueless. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. Infighting is bad. Being clueless isn't that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Okay, so we can't gain impassable mountains. Can we, in theory, build the mountain spring on these mountains? Maybe. Okay, so there is no resource malus on these impassable mountains, but there are on these passable mountains, so we probably need to expand down here as well. Let's just double check here. Yes, buckets of water and stones become a present. So yeah, that's something we really need to do, because we can't have so many elves caught up in gathering resources. We also need them to have food and to have warmth and to have a proper graveyard site so we can bury the pips that disobey Santa. I think this is the burial site. We need that because this guy is gonna generate fear and sickness. I mean, generating fear is that's just fitting, because Santa is gonna murder you if we don't produce enough presents here. So okay, that's understandable, but we need to also let them be able to have hopes and dreams. Okay, yeah, we can produce water for free in Mountain Springs. That's great. That's huge. And you can gather more berries for 7 more turns. So we are gaining resources, but we are also running out of fish. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, it's this game. It's unforgiving. It's cutthroat, and it's snowing on your parade. Ah, I can feel it in my bones. The next season is coming upon us. Get ready for it. Okay, we unlocked meeting points, and now we have to unlock. Gift table. Okay, so here we can take presents and produce hope, because we are doing what Santa wants us to do, and we can do it. We are good elves. Yeah, okay, that's great. But we also need to bury the dead, so we have to prioritize doing that first. Sadly, oh, it's so annoying that we did the wrong thing there. Yeah. Ah well. We will live and learn. We have 20 days until Christmas, so we should be able to produce 20 presents until then. We have some days to spare, so we can do some other stuff in the meantime. We have 16 food. We lose 4 food a turn, because we don't have enough fish anymore. Oh, it's just so on the edge at all times. But next turn, this Pip will grow up and can contribute. I think he will initially contribute by gathering some more berries, because if we run out of if we get I don't think the berries will survive winter, so I think it's gonna be a waste to let food we could have gotten just stay there and be removed. If that made sense. Okay, one more Pip. What are you going to do? We could just gather some more hemp. We can use that to buy another time later. Yeah, I think that's a okay thing. Okay, they are going to have another cordial talk. Oh, hi. Ah. That produces some hope and some liking. Getting to know each other. Okay. Yeah, we need to build a graveyard for you, and we need to get some medicine stuff going. We aren't gonna have events in these domains as of now, but there are special buildings to produce hope from presents. So I think we need to be prepared for a doom where that is going to be a part of the solution. Refocus. We need to maybe prioritize stacking up on more gift producing. We have a Pip ready, so he can go ahead and do that. Maybe we need to have one Pip gathering berries at all times, just so we can because 2 Pips gathering one Pip gathering berries, 1 Pip fishing, and 1 Pip cooking, they can sustain 9 villagers with food. Grave. And we have 8, and we have room for 2 more. Okay, so first thing first, let's build that grave. It's not going to produce anything as of now, but it's also going to just be able to bury that corpse, so we are not producing bad stuffs, and that's also something to prioritize. Then we're gonna finish the stone gatherer, because that's gonna free up some Pips to do other stuff. Yeah, you will, from now on, you will gather berries, just so we are a little bit closer on the food stats of things. We also have lots of wood gathered up, so if you, we don't need that. We can do that if we are in a pinch. We can go there and have them grill. But we have 11 food to spare, and we're losing 2 food a turn. So we can survive just a little bit more on what we got here. And let's then bury that dead pip so we can go on with our lives. And now it's winter. Hopefully I won't mix up the Christmas events and the Doom events more times. And it's now winter at the North Pole. Okay, so now we also have to deal with the cold threat. So, person is buried, so we are no longer generating bad stuffs from that. People are hungry, so we need to feed them. And we have one more pip that can do stuff. We are 3 presents away from the quota we need to have at the next Christmas event. And we have enough time to get there. We have 15 turns to get there, so we should be fine with that. But we also need to stay ahead on this cold event here. Maybe what we need to do is we need to continue producing presents and just stuff them in the pipe to get enough heat. We have plenty of turns to rebuild that later. Let's not spend the valuable hemp on burning here. Let's instead spend a few presents to put them down the chimney pipe so we can keep the cold at bay. Yes, that makes sense. Then we buy time to research the stone gatherer, so we can free up resources to produce presents. And maybe we can even produce 2 presents at a time. We're probably going to need those kind of improvements to survive Santa's wrath next turn. And yes, we now have 6 surplus heat. So yeah, we're still not. We can take 1 turn away from burning presents, and let's utilize that to start and clear out over here, so we can build the stone gatherer there next turn. Hopefully we can do that without having to discontinue the food production here. And we have food to spare also, so we can play around with some of the food banks we have to get that built and still deliver presents to the chimney. Thank you. Yeah, we need to go back here to keep this at bay. We will have 2 surplus heat here, so that's that. You can come over here, and we will now be gathering stone. 1 stone a turn, but together with the water we get for free from the mountain spring, we will be much better suited to produce tons of presents here. So the toy maker is gonna be a little bit more advanced, producing twice the amount of presents, but they need more complicated inputs. We can, for example, go the route of copper. Here we can either use one guy, or we can use tools to get more stuff out. That's a total research cost of 90. Or we could do infusions. For infusions, we would need to go here first, or here, dependent on the production there. Maybe infusion is a better way to do it. That way we also get some medicine going, and since we already have a lot of pestilence on board, I think maybe going this route is the better thing to do here. So let's do that. We can, in theory, take you off if we want to free up some space for something. There's something in me that says we might be able to sustain without spending a present here, and you just go here next turn. But we will have to check on that next turn, because I don't want to risk everything doing that this turn. Oh, that's a 2-turner. Okay. Okay, so currently you have 3 surplus seats. If we take you off, we need 2 more. So let's not burn a present. Let's instead burn some hemp to make that happen. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. What's the positive thing that comes out of this? He walks down to the forest, and there he finds some lumber! Oh yeah, I think that's a level 1 positive outcome. No, he finds lots of wood! Okay, that's great. That's a tier 3 positive outcome. Okay, cool. There is a remedy rug. And we can either use critter refinery. So this hunts critters and produces infusion. Okay. That's a little bit harsh, but okay. Or herbalist hut. It produces infusions with herbs and water. It needs a specialized pip to do it. Critter refinery also needs a specialized pip to do it. Let's see here. It's either 2 infusions or 1 copper. So the thing is, I'm thinking we can upgrade to a large spring that produces more water, and we can build lots of these. These don't cost manpower, so that's fine. So when we compare that, then this basically occupies 2 pips with producing infusions for a toy maker, and this occupies 1 pip, 1 specialized pip with producing infusion, and but this guy can produce 3 because he can have additional production because of adjacency bonuses. Adjacency bonuses are so good. That's one of my favorite things in this game here. But I think I will have a little bit more of a think on this. We are now after this turn, we have produced enough presents for the next Christmas event, so we will not suffer Santa's wrath again this turn. But yeah, Santa doesn't mess around, and if you want to see us succeed in the next Christmas event, please enjoy the next episode. But until then, this has been the Harbinger. We have been playing this Christmas special of Dotage, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!